The adoption papers were signed 6 months before I was even born, and that's when I knew my entire life had been built on a lie. I found them on a Tuesday afternoon in October, tucked behind a shoebox of Christmas ornaments in my parents' basement. Mom had asked me to help her find the old angel tree topper, the one with the crooked halo that had crowned our tree for 23 years. Dad was upstairs watching football, his usual post-retirement ritual, and Mom was in the kitchen making her famous apple cinnamon cookies. The house smelled like home, like safety, like everything I thought I knew about my life. The manila envelope was wedged between 2 boxes, its edges yellowed with age. Sarah's adoption papers was written across the front in Mom's careful cursive, the same handwriting that had labeled my school lunch bags and signed my permission slips. I'd seen the envelope before, of course. Mom had shown me the papers when I was 12 and curious about my story, as she called it. A teenage mother who couldn't care for me, a closed adoption, a fresh start for everyone involved. Simple. Plain. Love conquering all. But something felt different this time. Maybe it was the way the envelope felt heavier in my hands, or the way the basement's single light bulb cast shadows that made everything look foreign. I opened it with the same reverence I'd always felt. These papers were my origin story after all. The legal documents that made me a Morrison instead of whoever I might have been. The first page looked exactly as I remembered. Petition for adoption, stamped in official blue ink, my adoptive parents' names typed in careful block letters, the court seal embossed in gold. But then I saw the date. October 15, 1999. I blinked hard, thinking my eyes were playing tricks on me. I was born April 2, 2000. I knew this date better than my own social security number. It was on every birthday cake, every driver's license application, every form I'd ever filled out. The adoption papers were dated 6 months before I existed. My hands started shaking. I flipped through the other documents, searching for some explanation, some clerical error that would make this make sense. But every page told the same impossible story. The final decree of adoption was dated November 20, 1999. The home study report was completed in September. The background checks, the financial statements, the character references, all of it happened in the fall of 1999, months before I drew my first breath. I sat on the cold concrete floor, surrounded by Christmas decorations that suddenly looked like props from someone else's life. The angel tree topper stared at me with its painted blue eyes, and I wondered if anything in this house was real. Sarah, honey, did you find the angel? Mom's voice drifted down the stairs, warm and familiar. Still looking, I called back, my voice surprisingly steady. I photographed every page with my phone, my hands trembling as I tried to hold the camera steady. The flash illuminated each document like evidence at a crime scene. When I was done, I carefully placed everything back in the envelope and returned it to its hiding spot behind the Christmas boxes. I found the angel tree topper exactly where Mom said it would be and carried it upstairs like a peace offering,